When I was 14 years old, I was in the 8th grade, and we had mandatory scoliosis screenings in the gymnasium changing room. And the people who were screening us were volunteer nurses. I think mostly parent volunteer nurses. And it was a long, long line. And I was in the very last bit of the line. And most people were in and out, in and out, in and out. But for some reason, every single last parent, nurse, volunteer put me through the process over and over and over. Every last one of them looked at me, and they didn't really give me any explanations. They're just like all coming up like, "Can you check this? Can you check this?" It was very weird. And then one of them wrote me an excuse to go back to class because when I got out of the locker room, the entire gym was empty. And then the bell rang and I was super late for class. And everybody had left me behind. All the teachers left me behind. After all the parent nurse volunteers all screamed me. I was the only person, I'm fairly certain, that was screened by every single volunteer. I thought it was weird. I know my memory's not wrong on that. I still think about it all the time. And I go to a Gwinnett County, well, I went to a Gwinnett County middle school in Georgia in the late 90s, early 2000s. And I cried all the way back to class. And then they sent me to the counselor, and the counselor called my mom. My mom picked me up, and I remember my mom making me feel kind of better. She's like, "It's okay. I'm sorry that it was so weird, but they told me that we should go to a doctor, and I think everything's going to be okay." And I think we grabbed some lunch and went home, and I just felt better after that. But that's part one of my journey, and I just wanted to get it out while I'm sitting here. It's about, looking at the clock, it is almost a quarter till 3 a.m., but I was just sitting here thinking about it, and I wanted to go ahead and start this journey with you. This was part one of the memories that I can recall, and yeah, everyone have a pleasant night.